Hi, my name is Kathy Colmer, and I'm a storyteller. In this season, when we celebrate God's precious gift of Jesus to the world, we also recall the joy that is to be found in our own personal giving. The season of Advent and Christmas is a wonderful time of the year. In fact, one song says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." Indeed, it is a time that is filled with beautiful sights and sounds and smells and symbols. One of the most familiar symbols of the season is the bearded man in the red suit who brings toys to the good little girls and boys. But the person that we know today as Santa Claus was not always known by that name. In fact, the person that Santa is based on was born 20 centuries ago. Now, if there are 100 years in every century, that's a lot of years ago. And although St. Nicholas did not come wearing a red suit or enter people's homes through their chimneys, he was known for giving good gifts. Nicholas was born to wealthy parents in a small town in what we now call Turkey. His parents raised him to be a God-fearing child. And when they died while he was still very young, it is said that Nicholas used all of his inheritance to help the sick and the needy and the suffering. He came to be known as the patron and the protector of children and a magical gift bringer. Nicholas devoted his life to serving the church and to serving others, and as a young man was made a bishop of the church. Now, as we recall other symbols of the season, we also remember the candy cane. You know, the long candy with the red and white stripes and the hook on the end that's sometimes used for decoration on the Christmas tree and for stocking stuffers. Well, the candy cane is also a symbol associated with St. Nicholas. Now, the very first candy cane was not made with red and white stripes or with that hook on the end. The first candy cane was all white and long and straight and had the flavor only of sugar. But a German choir master is credited with bending its shape into the J shape, like the shepherd's staff, and giving it to children who came to worship services on Christmas Eve. The J shape of the candy cane is to remind us of Jesus, the Good Shepherd. A bishop in the church is known as the shepherd of his people, and a bishop carries a hook-shaped staff called a crozier. And since Nicholas was a bishop in the church, the candy cane became a perfect symbol for him. St. Nicholas Day is celebrated on December 6th, which is thought to be the anniversary date of his death. Episcopal Relief and Development has some wonderful lessons and activities to help us celebrate and appreciate the life of St. Nicholas that create opportunities for doing good in this season and that serve as a reminder to us of the joy to be found in doing good for others. Advent is a season of giving and of doing good for others. It is a season for remembering the gift above all gifts that has been given to us. The gift that serves us throughout our lifetimes and even beyond throughout eternity.